September 7th, 1978. A typical drizzly morning commute in London. Thousands of pedestrians are moving across Waterloo Bridge, huddled under a canopy of umbrellas. While waiting at a bus stop, one man feels a sharp sting on the back of his right thigh. He turns to see a stranger scramble to pick up a dropped umbrella. The man mutters an apology in a foreign accent, quickly hails a taxi, and vanishes into the London traffic. It appeared to be nothing more than a clumsy, forgettable urban accident, but that brief prick on the leg was the successful execution of an invisible, highly engineered assassination. The victim was Georgi Markov, a celebrated Bulgarian novelist who had defected to the West years earlier. From his new home in London, Markov worked for the BBC, broadcasting directly back through the Iron Curtain. His shows exposed the corruption and private lives of the Bulgarian elite to a massive audience in the Eastern Bloc. These broadcasts made him a primary target for Bulgarian dictator Todor Zhivkov, who viewed Markov's influence as a direct threat to his regime's internal stability. Zhivkov ordered Markov silenced, but a blatant murder in a Western capital would trigger a massive international scandal. The operation required a weapon that could kill in public without leaving a single trace for the police. While the Cold War relied on physical tails and secret police, modern surveillance has shifted to your digital footprint. Data brokers now harvest your contact info, job history, and even your health records to sell to the highest bidder. Incogni automates the process of taking that data back. Once you create an account, their system identifies the brokers holding your information and sends out formal deletion requests on your behalf. You can track every request and follow up directly through their dashboard. Visit incogni.com/burntv and use the code FERNTV for an exclusive discount on their annual plan. The geopolitical stakes of the 1970s meant the Bulgarian Secret Service couldn't rely on a traditional hitman. To bypass international scrutiny, they turned to Soviet intelligence to help engineer a completely new form of invisible warfare. The task was assigned to Laboratory 12, the KGB's top-secret poison facility, which specialized in creating untraceable biological agents. They chose a payload called Ricin, a highly lethal toxin extracted from the common castor bean. Ricin is terrifying because of its efficiency. Once it enters the bloodstream, it penetrates individual cells and forces them to stop producing proteins. Without these proteins, the cells systematically die off, causing total organ failure without any signs of a struggle. The symptoms of a ricin attack perfectly mimic a severe natural fever. In 1978, there was no known antidote and no reason for a general practitioner to suspect the patient had been poisoned. By weaponizing a natural illness, Laboratory 12 ensured the murder would be categorized as a tragic medical anomaly rather than a state-sponsored hit. With the toxin selected, the KGB faced a massive engineering challenge: how to inject a lethal dose into a victim on a crowded street without them noticing the weapon or even the wound. The solution was a microscopic projectile, a platinum-iridium pellet just 1.52 millimeters wide. Engineers drilled 2 cavities to hold exactly 0.2 milligrams of ricin. A wax seal kept the toxin secure. It melted at human body temperature, triggering delayed release in Markov's leg. The delivery system was a pneumatic trigger hidden in the tip of an ordinary umbrella. It used compressed gas to silently fire the pellet with enough force to penetrate clothing, but not enough to cause a noticeable impact. A common plant extract, a micro-drilled alloy, and a modified rain accessory had been combined to transform a London bus stop into a perfectly engineered kill zone. Within hours, the ricin began to work. Markov developed a high fever and was rushed to the hospital, where he died 4 days later, leaving his doctors completely unable to explain his sudden collapse. However, before he died, Markov told investigators he believed he had been poisoned by the Bulgarian Secret Service. This claim prompted Scotland Yard to treat the death as a suspicious homicide. During a specialized autopsy, pathologists performed an exhaustive search of his body, eventually locating a tiny red puncture mark on the back of his thigh. Deep inside that wound, they found the microscopic platinum-iridium sphere. It was the undeniable physical evidence of a mechanical, state-sponsored attack. Despite years of biological research and covert engineering, the KGB's untraceable crime was exposed by a single, solid trace left in the victim's body. The extraction of that pellet turned a local medical mystery into a global diplomatic crisis, providing the West with a rare look at the extreme lengths of Soviet covert operations. It revealed a staggering disparity in power. The Bulgarian state had mobilized its entire scientific and intelligence apparatus to eliminate a single man sitting in a recording studio. Todor Zhivkov controlled the military and the police, yet his authority was undermined by a writer with a microphone. The multi-year effort to engineer such a microscopic, invisible weapon suggests that for the Bulgarian state, Markov's words were as dangerous as any physical invasion.